What if your favorite show came back, but not in the way you hoped? That's the weird, bittersweet feeling I got watching the new season of Ted Lasso. It's like running into someone you haven't seen in years, someone who once made your life brighter, but now you're staring at them, wondering why you ever let them go. And honestly, the answer might not be as simple as you think. Let's get this out of the way. Ted Lasso is a show that lives and dies by its charm. Jason Sudeikis' Ted isn't just a coach, he's a walking, talking reminder that kindness can be a superpower. But here's the thing, when you've been away for 3 years, the magic feels a little used. Like that old sweater you wore to every party but never cleaned. It still smells like nostalgia, but the fabric is starting to fray. What makes this really interesting is how the show balances its whimsy with the weight of its characters' choices. Take Ted's decision to leave AFC Richmond for his son. On paper, it's a heartwarming act of love. But in practice? It's a narrative landmine. You're left wondering, did the show's creators realize that by making Ted the ultimate self-sacrificing hero, they'd basically handed him a bullet to the head? Because when you come back, you're not just picking up where you left off, you're forced to confront the consequences of your absence. And here's the kicker, the show's refusal to take itself seriously might be its greatest flaw. Remember that magical penalty kick that defied physics? Were the players singing "So Long, Farewell" like it was a football anthem? These moments are what made Ted Lasso feel like a warm hug. But now? They feel like a punchline. What many people don't realize is that when you build a show around pure optimism, you're also building a house of cards. One misstep, and the whole thing collapses under the weight of its own absurdity. If you take a step back and think about it, Ted Lasso's return says something deeper about our relationship with comfort. We live in a world that's increasingly cynical, where every show feels like it's trying to be the next Breaking Bad. But Ted Lasso? It's the last gasp of a bygone era, a time when TV could still be silly, sweet, and unapologetically optimistic. And yet, that's also its curse. How do you recapture that magic without making it feel like a museum piece? This raises a deeper question, is it possible to love a show so much that its return becomes a burden? I think that's exactly what's happening here. Ted Lasso isn't just a show, it's a cultural artifact. And artifacts, by their very nature, are meant to be admired from a distance. But when you try to live in them again, you're forced to reckon with the fact that the past is never as perfect as you remember. So what does that mean for the future of this series? Well, I'll tell you this, if Ted Lasso wants to survive, it's going to need to stop being the hero of its own story and start being the flawed, messy, human character we all secretly wish it could be.